Believe it or not, that's my flag. It's actually like the perfect day to be inside and edit because it's just coming down like crazy. Oh, and it's like a wet, heavy snow. I'm not excited to drive into the city today. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine, but jeez. Does not feel safe right now. It is pretty though. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of hoping for a lackluster storm a little bit, just because, well, for one, I'm not on the mountain, and for two, I actually hurt my shoulder, I think it was about a week ago. Well, yeah, a week ago today, I guess. We were snowboarding in Lake Louise, and I had like a wicked crash, like just head over tea kettle, like smashed into my side, and I thought nothing of it. But yeah, for about the last week here, I've just been, I think I pulled my bicep tendon, and that's what I'm feeling right now. But yeah, usually, like even just having my arm, like it's getting better, but for like the last week, I also think I messed it up a bit more because I was working out with it, thinking that that might help, but it did not. It just prolonged it. So I've kind of just stopped now, just been doing running and everything. But yeah, even just having my arm or anything, like carrying anything in this hand, just completely just starts straining this. And yeah, so I've just been kind of not using this arm for like the last week here. Or for the last few days, but it's getting better. So yeah, like drastically a lot better. It was hard to sleep for a few days. I've never had an injury from snowboarding this bad actually. So I guess count my lucky stars that this is the worst that I've had for an injury. Gotta love the cheapo noodles. You know, let's zest these up a little bit. Everything's better with bacon, right? Don't worry, these are beef noodles, so it's not super, I don't know. I think it'd be fine with chicken too. Everything's better with bacon. And of course, one for me. Oh. You know what really sucks? I washed the truck yesterday. Honestly, if I didn't have anywhere to go today, I would just stay parked here and not move for the next like 2 days, just so I don't have to get everything dirty. But here we are. Welcome to springtime in Alberta. You never know what you're gonna get. We need the winter front when you have a snow front. Sounds like a weather pattern. Oh, that's the best I can do. I put new wipers on the truck yesterday because one ripped. The new ones are really awesome. Crazy Outdoors. Go check them out. Great people. Wow. Hard to believe there was snow today. It's like just about all gone already. I don't know if you guys have really noticed, but I don't do a lot of like sponsored content on this channel. But when Crazy Outdoors reached out to me, I knew I wanted to say yes because they're a local business, local to Calgary. So going in there today was actually really exciting for me. They have an awesome shop, so definitely if you guys are looking for any outdoor gear or anything like that, be sure to look them up. I'll leave a link to their website in my description. As for the whole family at Crazy Outdoors, it was super nice to meet you all, and I can't wait to work with you guys. Now I found my new favorite place to get packages shipped to, and that is the Cross Iron Mills Mall, because it's close to Airdrie, and the Amazon Depot is literally, I can see it from here. So it comes really fast. It's turned into like a really nice day. Like, I thought it was supposed to keep snowing all day and it wasn't going to be like really nice, but yeah, by the end of the day, all the snow is going to be melted and my truck's just going to be very dirty after I washed it yesterday. But here we are. Like seriously, what happened to the snow? All right, got the package. Let's go top off the propane at Costco. All right, we're gonna head back to Walmart now. I've been waiting to bake this for a while. I tried it once, but we're gonna try it again. You guys don't know what it is because I never put it in the video because it was really bad. But this time it's going to work. I think. I hope so. We're gonna make cinnamon buns from scratch. I'll just say it now. So get excited. Anyways, let's head back to the Walmart. Or in other words, the pantry. If you want to know what I've paid for propane, it was $22. You want cheap propane? Get a Costco membership. Alright guys, on today's episode of Kevin's Kitchen, we are cooking cinnamon buns. I shouldn't say cooking, I should say baking cinnamon buns. I attempted this once. That video is buried way deep because it turned out horrible. Not the video. Well, maybe the video too, yeah. But the baking just was not good. Today we're going to fix that. Redemption today. It's not going to turn into a rock hard brick. It's going to turn into beautiful cinnamon buns. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is look up the recipe here. I already have it up. Perfect. That's what they're supposed to look like. Do I think they're going to look like that? Yes, I do. Exactly. Except my pan's square. So, yeah, it won't be round, but it'll be square. I should also say we're at Walmart right now, so this kind of works perfect, because if I need anything, I just run into my pantry, which is Walmart. All-purpose flour. Eventually we'll need oil. Was it brown sugar I needed in there, or was it just normal sugar? I think it's just normal sugar. I'll have to check. It was just normal sugar. I checked. Don't forget the salt. Okay, we also need a big bowl. One big bowl. If you live in a truck camper and you're doing this, blow out your bowl. You'll thank me later. All right, everyone, let's get started. First is 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. It says to level this out, and luckily I used to be a grader operator, so I'm very good at leveling stuff out. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Oh no, it's not. It's gonna be fine. Beep, 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 beep. I did pretty good there, I think. I spilt a bit, but I did pretty good. All right, let's do that 2 more times. Look how smooth that is, you guys. Look at that. That's why I used to make the big bucks. Just kidding. I didn't make the big bucks. This one didn't turn out as well. It got a little bit of washboard in it. Have to redo it. That's much better. Now time for something sweet. Granulated sugar. Last bit. The salt. Whew. I thought I was gonna have to throw some over my shoulder. Sea bass wouldn't have liked that. All right, we gotta cook up some milk. It says to microwave it, but obviously I don't have a microwave in here. But I do have a pot. And 3/4 of a cup of milk. All right, add the Fisherman's Active Dry Yeast, or Fleischermann's. That's German for fisherman. Okay, on to the next step. Pour mixture into the dry ingredients, add egg, and stir with a sturdy rubber spatula or wooden spoon. Or use a stand mixer. We're not going to do that. Sounds simple enough. That's all the directions. That's everything. Oh, that's not that bad. All right. Here goes nothing. Don't mess it up. That went too smooth. No shells or anything. I need my rubber spatula. It's actually a scraper, but I'll forgive the recipe. You know, you guys, I'm just gonna say it. My home economics teacher would be proud. And she didn't like me very much, if I remember correctly. I have no idea what her name is, and I don't remember it. And I kind of feel bad. And that's probably why I failed the class. And that's probably why I'm living in a truck camper and making baked goods. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. This is just too great. Okay, when am I supposed to stop mixing? Okay, it says till a soft dough forms, so I think I've succeeded. This is already looking 100 times better than my last one, so I'm really excited. Okay, transfer dough to a lightly floured surface using floured hands. Let's get floured up. Ooh, no dough gets left behind. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to knead this, but I don't really need it. I probably should have pulled up the sleeves beforehand, but here we are. Anyways, let's knead it. Okay, it says that almost turned out, oh my, that's like perfect. Okay, it's a nice ball. Now I gotta let it rise for 10 minutes. Now it says to get to work on the filling, so blah, blah, blah. It's asking for softened butter. I don't have any softened butter. Okay, so it's asking for softened butter. The only way I have to soften this butter in time is to put it in here. Well, actually, it's getting pretty soft just being out here. I'll just put it in here for now. I'll see where it's at once it's ready to go in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Jeez. Okay, sticking to my plan. I'm just gonna melt it. This will make spreading it on there easier anyways. I'll just use my little brush. That'll work a lot better, I think. I'm a genius. I did end up going and getting some brown sugar. Turns out I need it. 1/3 a cup. Perfect. Ground cinnamon. I can't forget that stuff. It said 1 tablespoon, but I really like cinnamon. So if a little extra falls in there, I'm not going to be offended. That should be enough. All right. Mix this up. How's this coming along? Looks good, I think. What do you guys think? I don't know what it's supposed to look like, so I think it looks good. It looks better than my last one did. My last one was very dry. And there was no instruction saying what to do if it was dry. I feel like I should still have flour on here. Maybe not. I'm going to still have flour on here. That way I know it won't stick and ruin everything that I've worked so hard for. You guys can tell I'm nervous, can't you? All right, the fun part, let's roll it out. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think that's the best I'm going to get it. It could be square, that's for sure, but this is fine. All we're going to do is just lather that on there. Real nice. Perfect. Step 2. And not a Steve Wallace step 2, guys. Don't want you guys to get too excited. It's really important to get the edges, right? I think so. Okay, so the exciting part, I think we're just supposed to roll it up and then cut it into pieces. Okay, I have one more thing I'm going to throw in there. And it's going to be a little controversial, and it's not in the recipe, but we're going to go for it anyways. It's raisins. I have no idea what this is going to do to it, but I'm just following my heart right now. That's it. That's all the raisins. So I may have messed up a little. I rolled it out long. It's supposed to be 14 by 8, but it says to roll it from this side, so I don't know. Let's give it a try. I worked so hard on this time. And this is my second time doing this. I think the real reason that I didn't come back and do this sooner was because my first one was just such a failure. But here we are today, finally doing it, making cinnamon rolls from scratch in the truck camper. And it just rolled out. Absolute greatness has been achieved today. All right, enough of that. Let's get it cut up and put into the pan and let it rise for, I think it's an hour. I just washed this the other day. I don't know why I decided to wear my hoodie while in here. It was a little chillier in here, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I changed the pans. I went with smaller ones because I think I could get that nice effect where they all kind of mush together in there. I kind of like that, so yeah, I think you're supposed to do that anyways. I don't know. But now, they need 90 minutes to rise. So, it's currently 8:42 right now. So I think at 10 o'clock, I'll just check on them and go from there, I guess. But other than that, we're done the making part, and now we just need to get to the baking part. Okay, I'm gonna clean everything up, and then, yeah, hopefully that kills enough time. Seriously, what a mess. I'm gonna say it. I don't think that's any easier in a house. I actually feel like I had less space to clean up. All right, should be time to put these in. right, and the recipe says to bake them for 15 to 18 minutes, so we'll leave them in there till then. All right, let's see how they turned out. Oh, those look great. Oh, nothing like fresh cinnamon buns from the grocery store. I mean, out of the oven. Okay, if you want to know what happened, they didn't rise. I think I know what I did wrong this time. Might have had something to do with also pouring the butter onto there and it was too melted. That might have got into the dough. But what I think it was my mixture with the yeast and everything. I think it was too hot. I think I need to figure out how to, well, melt that butter and just not get it too hot. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to try this again, or maybe just give up on cinnamon buns and trying to cook them in the camper. Maybe that's just something I personally just can't do. I'll show you how they turned out. Yeah, I definitely should stick to Pillsbury. Which isn't a bad thing, those are pretty good too. But we got these, so that'll work out. I'm definitely not going to eat all of these. I tried to find a smaller kid in there, but for my joke, I kind of needed something, so this is all they had. So I'm sure many of you are dying to know, Kevin, how does the Wal-Mart cinnamon buns taste? And we're going to find out. I mean, they're missing like some raisins, but this will do. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I can't wait to take you with me on the next one. Later, guys.